Before we play tonight's national anthem, St. John Christian College would ask that you please join us for a moment of silence as we back our respect to former Fisher men's basketball and athletic director Bobby Wanzer. Coach Wanzer.
The great Bobby Wanzer died on January 23rd at the age of 94. But here at St. John Fisher College, he is very much alive. As a charter member of the Fisher Athletics Hall of Fame class from 1992. His old number 9 from Bobby's playing days during the infancy of the NBA hangs in the gymnasium above the basketball court, which bears his name. Yes, Bobby Wanzer is very much alive here.
He had 16 winning years, and that was with the changeover from going NAI to Division II to back to Division III. He went through a lot with the program and still managed to win while he was doing it, I think. Right? So yeah, I think here it's rock solid. I think nationwide it's pretty rock solid too, right? So.
What is now one of the most respected Division III programs in the country had its roots in 1962, when Wanzer, just 4 years removed from a basketball Hall of Fame playing career with the Rochester Royals and now settled here, was actually chosen by the players to coach them.
They went to Father Lavery and they wanted to have a basketball program, and he wasn't in favor of it. And then they went out and they formed a team and they talked Wanzer into coaching, who was working in a local recreation department. So a group of young people on Fisher's campus, they started a men's basketball team. And the first team they played was McQuaid Seniors. So they played a high school team, right? And out of that came an article in the Fisher newspaper. And I think that, Father Lavery then called them back in and gave them some funds for it. So they kind of started out in a really weird way,
Wanzer played professionally for 10 seasons, all with the Royals. He was the point guard on the 1951 Rochester Royals, which won the NBA championship and is probably the single most significant sports team accomplishment in city history. He also coached the team for 4 seasons through its move to Cincinnati, before being hired at Fisher to coach another 23 years. These days, the Cardinals are coached by Rob Cornicker. The tradition here continues. The Cardinals are coming off a 25-5 season, which included a school record 18-game winning streak. In 16 seasons as its head coach, Cornicker owns a .706 winning percentage. He's just the 3rd coach, succeeding Wanzer and Ward, to coach at Fisher since the program's birth in 1963.
In the history, we're talking 55, almost 60 years that there's only been 3 head coaches. Not a lot of basketball programs can say that. So we've had a lot of success over the years. Coach Wanzer started it, and Coach Ward never had a losing season when he was here. So, there were big shoes to fill, and we've had a little bit of level of success of our own. So it's really important to us.
And Wanzer, the unassuming architect of it all, will be remembered most fondly here.
It was simple. I thank basketball for never having to work a day in my life, getting an education, meeting a beautiful girl. My family started cheering. I said, that's my family.
Well, I've received so many emails and so many texts about Coach Wanzer, and everyone is real similar in nature about how they talk about, we didn't even know Coach Wanzer was in the NBA when we first met him. He was just such a humble, caring guy that put his family first, and I think if everyone, had those kind of values and morals, we'd be living in a much better place. It's just the humility and the kindness. That's really what strikes me about him.
From St. John Fisher College, Bill Pucko for the Fidelis Care College Sports Beat.